Hi YouTube, sorry the VOD started late. We are resuming our Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord campaign on the new beta patch, the new 1.3 beta patch. So we're playing as the Aserai, or as an Aserai character. Currently a mercenary for the Khuzaits, which is why we have this particular color scheme, teal and tan. So we're just trying to get our new recruits a bit of XP here. I'm gonna move these guys down the Mameluke heavy cavalry tree at first. More looters over here. So, as a mercenary, I earn money according to my influence, which I get by fighting our enemies. Right now, I'm fighting looters in a completely different area.
Hear me!
So I'm probably not going to get a lot of influence. Don't need to. I should get a new bow, but I don't really have money like that. And the early game loot is a lot less plentiful than it was before the beta patch. I don't know how intentional that is, but it's very noticeable.
Stop shooting!
Need to make sure I don't accidentally use any war horses to upgrade. That would just need a horse. Or to do an upgrade, I just need a horse. Also, I need to remember, I do have a lot of clay and pottery that I'm looking to sell. So I need to check into the towns every now and then. This would not be a good deal. Any good prices to buy anything here? Well, there might be at a decent price, but not the best I've seen. But I need good bows. Have to be something that I can use from horseback, like this recurve bow. Be a pretty big improvement. It's also way more than I actually have money, so never mind then. I think I need to find a smithing follower. Does such a person exist? Urinter the Smith. Never seen before. No idea where you are. Cool. Don't know if any of these other ones are smiths. The only one I know is the one that says the Smith. I know also the Illstard is another Smith. Not sure who else. Wild Audino in chat, by the way, if he wants to catch it. I could talk to... First of all, what about you? No, you have no smithing. Could talk to the Tavern Keeper here about... Hello? Can I talk to you? Are you too busy to talk to me? Alright. Rude. Oh, I can talk to you from here. Yes, I would like to know about people who... Alright, this guy. What about you? Nope. You? Nope. It's you again. You again. Same person, same two people every time. Alright, so we wasted a bunch of money there. That's cool. I don't do this particular game because it requires too much thinking, if I remember correctly. Or I might just be stupid. Alright, do I want to handle this hideout so long as I'm here? I think I might. Do you want me to handle this hideout, though? Yes. Alright, so I can get paid for this. So, we're going to do one of the stealth missions here. This is my entire party. Wow. Okay. So, hideout missions are very different now. Instead of taking 10 soldiers in and clearing them out, you need to do a stealth mission first. And I've done it in this hideout 2 times already, so... I like to think I know what I'm doing. I say, as I nearly messed that one up. But of course, you can use your Terminator vision, so you can see where people are. You're asleep? That's new. Bad for you. It's actually a different location. You can't see him, right? Surely not. You're gonna go check out the barrels. Oh, there's actually... Okay, this guy... Oh, hello. You're new. I did not know you were there. Are you gonna stay where you are? Gonna need to drag you out of the way. Actual use for dragging the corpse. Okay. First time. Can I get to this hiding spot fast enough? Just barely. Howdy, howdy, Wayne. Welcome in. Just sneaking into this bandit encampment and clearing some out before calling in my troops. I wonder if I can use these daggers as backstab in battles. Don't want to see you. Hold on. I jumped the gun a little bit. You saw nothing. Go on, turn around so I can follow you and kill you. Don't look this way. Oh, I didn't realize you could side sway. Heh. Now I do. Now I know. Alright, now we light the beacon. Gondor calls for aid. In my experience, this tends to go very well. I don't think I've ever had any troops lost during this. I used to always fight the bandit leader because it meant more prisoners, but with this loadout, I don't really have a good set for fighting on my own, so we don't. We do take a lot of prisoners. But we don't get any XP. I don't know if this is a bug or not. Not getting any XP on our troops during these fights. I assume it is a bug because that would kind of suck if it's not. Ennoble a fighter. After the battle, one of your Aserai Mamluk soldier from your party approaches you, dreaming of riding with your cavalry as Aserai Faris. He has the money to buy his own horse, so to distinguish himself in the fight. You know, however, that this will go down badly with the highborn cavalry who prefer to mingle with their own class, but probably even more so with his comrades who will think he scorns them. Ah, so I can actually upgrade one of my regular troops into a noble troop. Huh. That's neat. But no. I have enough noble troops right now. Will this also be free? You know what? Sure. So we lose team morale, but we get basically a free Aserai Faris. Or Faris, however it's pronounced. I need so much more roguery, and I'm not getting it. But yeah, I would definitely like having a lot more battle loot. I'm just gonna keep upgrading that. Or putting skill points into that. Do you want me to fight bandits? No, you want me to fight deserters? I can handle that too.
This do you?
I don't really have the money to be recruiting the big guys, so... What do you mean quest failed? I was gone for... That's bullshit. I literally just walked slightly out of the town. Is that really how that works? Your criminal action has angered? What do you mean? I did nothing. That seems like a bug. Hold on. I went to... Nah, I was going to Alt F4 and try that again, but... It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I really wanted to fight deserters. It's a great way to get... Well, normally it's a great way to get loot. Not so sure about in this version, if it is. I need a lot of roguery in order to test that. Ow. These damn slings are... They upgraded the looters by giving them slings. Oh shit. It's fine.
Hold arrow! Shield forward!
They don't even hate me. It's the weird thing. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. A big group of desert bandits. Can I get in? Nope. Oh, also, I do have... Can increase my... Or give a stewardship point, perk point. Lower wages and recruitment costs seems like a great idea. Also, the one with the scholar has a perk point in athletics. Somehow. Another army for the Kurget, the Kuze. Kurget are in the original Mountain Blade. Howdy, howdy, Ski. Welcome in. You literally just said you have no headphones, but I'm saying howdy to you anyways. Do I want to recruit this guy? He's got steward, trade, leadership. Would probably not hurt to have him as my steward, but I'd also like to get stewardship for myself instead. So we'll pass for now. Still not great prices on any of this stuff. That is cheap fur right there. I'm gonna buy this. Wait, is it not cheap fur? What? Did they change this? This would have been marked cheap. All right. We clearly need to let the economy stabilize a bit before I can determine what is cheap and what is not. Got it. gonna keep slowly making our way towards the theater of war over there. I could have chased some looters out down that way, but yeah. That's expensive. I'm not. I thought I was going to buy some of these. Maybe just like 4 of them. Still expensive, but not terribly so. I also do need to run ads to turn off pre-rolls. So, we're not doing too much right now, so it's a good time to do it. Alright, these are the guys I want to recruit. The Mamluk soldiers. A lot of armies being raised now. This is only 1,000. This would be a pretty big improvement. I'd rather go all the way to like a recurve bow. But that's so pricey. Yeah, I can afford it now. Nah. We'll hold off a bit longer. What do you want? You want somebody captured. And I'm not important enough for you to trust me with it. Got it, that's fine. Let's go fight these looters, get a little bit more XP on our troops. What I really ought to do to get my roguery skill up is bribe my way into some keeps. I cannot see here. This is terrible lighting for me. Too much shadow coming from these mountains. Ow. I didn't even realize there was somebody there. So I've got 5 of the Mamluk regulars and 5 tribal horsemen or forests. Oh, actually 6 of them. So the rest of these guys, well, not the rest of them, but some of them I'm going to be starting to put towards the palace guard or the Mamluk guards. The two-handed weapon soldiers, two-handed infantry. Don't want to be raiding any of these places because then I'll have pissed off the people I want to be recruiting from. Also, welcome back from ads. Anybody who got hit with those. There we go. Finally got a hit.
You are dead! Lower arrows! Die, you bastards!
Do one more into the Mamluk regulars, and the rest are gonna start going into the Axemen. I could probably also use more archers. I only have 6 archers. Okay, here we go. I can fight this patrol. Does that... Is this gonna make people angry with me? Let's find out. Alright, so what do they have? I can't really tell from here. Also, I'm gonna put... I should probably give him a bow. He's not good at anything in terms of fighting. We'll just put him in the horse archers and have him retreat.
Break up! Riders, hear
Right,
me!
and then
Hear me!
you guys, you know what?
Follow your foes!
Just
Follow
gonna do
yourself.
this the
Cavalry!
easy way
Archers, you are on command!
and see if there's anything I need to change. There already is something. Yes, I want to put my archers here,
Onward!
infantry
Hear me!
here.
Move!
Why are my horsemen sitting around at the... Ah, okay, this is actually gonna be tough. Bad start. Okay, at least nobody's dead. There we go. We lost 1 archer, which is unfortunate because I need more archers, not fewer. We get some good prisoners there. And now we need to use War Mouse to upgrade these guys. I'm not going further than tier 4 for now. Okay, not great loot here either. How about we doing on... I don't have too many Sumter horses yet, right? Not hurting. Why is it trying to run ads again? We disconnected at some point? Is that what happened? According to Twitch, it wants to run ads. That's really annoying. I'm gonna snooze those as long as I can. It says free rolls are off for another hour, so I don't know why Twitch is desperate to run ads. I'm gonna snooze them 3 times. Alright, I need to go to some folk here. Also, I need to allocate this perk. Yes, more speed bonus for footmen on horses. Seems like a good idea to me. And did I lose relationship with anybody from fighting that patrol? I think I did. Ransom all those prisoners. Ooh, a smith. Perfect. I've been looking for somebody who
Well
can
now, stranger. Peace
swing
to
a
you.
hammer.
For this
All right. So what are her perks allocated into? She's not a charcoal maker. Charcoal makers are so much more useful. I'd have to spend a lot of money to respec her. I'm gonna have her hang around here for the time being. I maybe should have... I do have a dog telling me that he wants his dinner. I'm gonna feed him because it is time for his dinner. I'm not gonna run ads. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Just like a minute. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. Let me actually recruit some of these tier 2 soldiers. So, right. How much money would it take actually to respec you? $5,000 gold. Sheesh. We're gonna find another smith. That's what we're gonna do. You can stick around here. We'll be back later. This is where we need to go to get into the fight. Somebody who wants to marry my brother. Let's see. Would prefer to... You know what? Sure. Yeah. Also, isn't Komnos the clan of? I feel like that's an important one. Yeah, it's Gyarios' clan. Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty huge. Well, we got a lot of charm for that. I want more influence from battles. And I'm just gonna keep putting points to roguery until that is full up. Also, great recruits here. Wait, too many recruits. Do I have any just flat out recruits left? I have 4 of them. Yeah, we can ditch those guys. Alright, I will learn how to do this board game because it's a quest. This guy wants me to go to the tavern and play against the guy who plays board games and win. So, we'll try that. Probably should have fought those looters. They made peace? Now I'm not... Well, that's annoying. Now what? Now there's no reason for me to be a mercenary. Alright, well... It's fine. Alright, how does this game work? 2 pawns from each player start on the board as shown. Players take turns placing the rest on any available tile, excluding the center tile. A pawn may be moved orthogonally, one tile at a time. Pawn cannot be moved back to the tile that it came from in the previous turn. Player is unable to move. That player may remove one of his opponent pawns and still make a move. Capture your opponent pawns by surrounding them on both sides. Pawn moves between 2 opposing pawns. It does not get captured. Player wins if his own opponent has only 1 or no pawns left. Got it. Wait. What's step 1? 2 pawns from each player are on the board as shown. Okay. So he moved one of his wait, what? Yes. Take turns placing the rest on any available tile. Okay. Got it. Got it. Understood. So they placed one here. And then here, right? So I'm gonna place one here. And here. This is probably not a great idea. I don't know what I'm doing. Who's at risk right now? This guy? I can't really protect him at all. I'm gonna go second, right? So probably the first move of this guy's turn is gonna be to move you here, which will lose 2. So I need to put you here. Yeah. And then here. I get the feeling that I didn't do a great job. Oh, is it my turn first? Oh, shit. Well, if I knew it was my turn first, I probably would have done things a little bit different, but... So what I want to do... Which one of these is the right way to do it? So if I do this, right, then they're going to move you here. I'm going to take my pawn there. If I do this, they're going to move their pawn there, and... Alright, I think this is better. Wait, I get to go again? Okay. Did I do things right? Probably not. Right, I understand how it works now. I messed things up right there. I think no matter what I do here, I've made things worse for myself, so I'm going to put you here. Right, and then... No, that was not the right play. Shit. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, they threw. I think I need to do this. Okay. I cannot move to the previous tile, that's right. Shit, right, I can't move back. Okay, that's fine. Wait, what? Oh, duh. Right, that's how that works. Okay, I think I lost. But it's fine. I can go double or nothing after this. Wait. What? What happened there? Can I not capture in the center tile? I must have no idea what I'm doing in this game. Just end it. Just end it. Go on. Yeah. I'm gonna forfeit. Let's try it again. I do not have the money for this. Or are they going for the barrier? No way. Not happening. Did I place these strategically? Absolutely not. Okay, so I'm gonna move you here, and then I can move you here. Right, so we've done that. Done that initial exchange. I feel like I've made things worse again. Is that a barrier? Does that count? Probably not. So I haven't won yet. Right. Did not plan that one. No. Okay. I think I'm losing again. Oh. Oh. Well, totally failed that one and lost 2,000 gold for it. I'm broke. Can't explain it. One of your men comes up to you excitedly. A peddler in the marketplace has sold a map to him to a treasure buried by a long-dead Kenix sorcerer in a wadi near here. He wants a bit of time to check it out and promises you a 5th share of anything he finds. You've heard tale of gold found in ancient tombs near here, but in this case, you'd give 100 to 1 odds that this leads to either a grave that was pillaged centuries ago, or someone's underground irrigation cistern. And at any rate, the locals won't appreciate your man smashing things up with pick and shovel. 1% chance to earn 1,000 gold. Mechanic sorcerers seal gin their treasures with the power to turn men's skin inside out. Can't possibly let you go. I am so broke right now. I need a new mercenary contract. Anybody here I can talk to?
Well, now.
I should not have done that. I'm gonna be so broke. Okay, we need... I need a tournament. Acolyte and Umbrella. It's so far away. Both of those. There are far fewer tournaments in this version, I think, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, no, I'm still part of the Crusade. That's right. That's why that failed. That's why that didn't work. Hold on. You're not at war with anybody, so I don't need to be a mercenary here. Who is at war? Western Empire is at war with the Northern Empire. Has a trade agreement with Valandia, whatever that means. Valandia is at war with the Aserai. So, let's go back to Husenfolk. I'm about to... Yeah. I can't pay my wages. Okay. I do have some incoming money, but not enough. I probably should have sold some stuff. Train troops, sure. I don't have enough space for that. In that case, I'm going to sell some useless stuff. Just so I have enough money to cover my wages. I could also have a few of these guys just leave. And then I have enough space to train troops. Wait, how many do I... How many... This is ridiculous. How many troops do you want trained? 7, okay. 7 borrowed troops. I had to get decked out like those guys.
Shield Wall! Now!
Oops, no, you guys shield red. With the troops that don't have shields will do some more damage. Alright, 3 troops can upgrade. Huge. It's gonna cost me money to do that. I'm not upgrading anybody else in the meantime.
Soldier! Give him hat! Cease shooting!
Yep, that hurt. They have rushed ahead a little bit too far. Alright. Shields up.
Now!
That way our borrowed troops will probably get there first, I was hoping. I thought one of those borrowed troops got enough XP to level up. Just short, apparently. You need draft animals. How many horses do I have? 18 of them? Surely. 5 thunder horses. I can do that. Don't offer me less, though. Thank you. And since I'm fighting looters around the Aserai territory, I'm actually getting influence. I think that's how it's working, at least.
Worry at them! Stop shooting! Raise your shield! Make a line!
Too early to go shield wall. Wait until they're about, I'd say, 100 meters away. Mm, 50 meters, how about? Now.
Shield forward!
Still 3 more. Do my two-handed infantry... Where are they? Do they have their own weapons? It doesn't look like they do. So they're gonna get there first. Before even the borrowed troops. So I can't keep them back. Just 2 more. Just need to get 2 more troops. Also, I'm going to upgrade you guys into archers. Do need more archers. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more upgrading. Sometime recently, you're not sure when exactly, your men started a new post-battle tradition, going about the field collecting grisly trophies from the slain enemies. Now you can't help noticing these prizes dangling from their belts or the halters of their horses. I don't want to lose relations with surrounding villages. So... I can... That would cost me 20 morale to say that? It's... I'll just harangue them. Which should I feel like... I feel like these two should be swapped in terms of their consequences. Or at least in terms of morale. Did I remember to ransom all my prisoners? I don't remember.
Enter! Close down! Fall now! Change formation!
Oh, they're all the way over here. Just shooting arrows in nowhere in particular. Just need 1 more borrowed troop to tier up. Or die. Either one works for me. I do have some loot to sell. Or ransom, excuse me. You want help with a caravan ambush, so yeah, I will help with that. Not ambushing a caravan, but helping a caravan that... Or setting an ambush using a caravan. Am I too far back? I not far back enough? Okay.
Command is yours!
So a lot of mounted troops in this fight can be pretty nasty, but they're also really low quality troops. They're basically looters on horse. I actually got a chamber block? Not on purpose. It's never on purpose. That's fine. Who's left? One more? There we go. Did my borrowed troop level up? Yes, perfect. So we finished that. I can probably afford to upgrade my troops at this point. Hold on, how many of these guys do I have? I have just 3. Okay. And then I have 11 of these guys. Alright, I'll upgrade the rest of you into... Well, not the rest of you, but some of you. Alright, and that's actually some pretty solid loot. Alright, so we got a lot of money for that one. You're less in danger of just completely collapsing financially. Especially now that I built up a lot of influence from that fight. Should be recruiting these guys. What are we doing in terms of our... I do need more archers. Probably more of the infantry too. Like these guys are, the shock troops are, I want fewer of them than I do of the ones with spears and shields. Those guys need to hold up against Don't have to demand. It does not escape your men's notice that you've accumulated a fair amount of money in your treasury. Delegation approach suggests that this would be a good time for the traditional donative, as Calradian emperors of old were known to give their legions. I am not a Calradian emperor. That being said, I don't want to piss them off, so 500 gold, that's fine. That is so many looters, holy crap. You guys probably want me to deal with bandits, right? Yeah, okay.
These to you.
Fight 3 bands of brigands. About these villagers while we're at it. What do you mean ads are running again? How many times has my stream stopped during this Bannerlord segment?
Give him hell!
It's not happening when I play other games, which makes me assume that it's a problem with Bannerlord, but OBS has not dropped any frames. OBS has never said it's disconnected. It's just Twitch that keeps on ending my stream, and that's pretty annoying. Make sure it's my infantry getting experience here. The cavalry are fine. I'll recruit these guys and I'll just drop them off at the nearest castle. these guys before they're out of range. Just barely. Oh, I also leveled up. I'm putting my last point into roguery. This is going way too slowly to increase. I think I need to give more bribes and infiltrate more enemy towns. Actually, hold on. I should increase social. No influence for that? No. Too low tier to get influence, I guess. Alright. We are gonna start making our way towards the armies. Hopefully I can get there this time. Just let these auto-resolve. Would not hurt to recruit one of these guys. Although at if I recruit them at tier 4, I don't need to buy, or I don't need to give them a war horse. But I have, how many war horses do I have in my inventory right now? I have 5 more, so sure. I'll recruit the tier 3 noble horse. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's a lot of prisoners captured. See if I can catch up with these desert bandits. Herd them in the right direction. So these are not stealthy boots and stealthy turban, apparently. Anybody want to give me a quest to fight? Ooh, deserters. This is huge. This could be... These guys could be some good loot.
Follow your sergeants!
Potentially loot that I could use, depending on if we manage to get anything. Oh, shit. I saw that coming. lot of prisoners there. Ooh, and there's an upgrade to my bow. Finally. I didn't even have to pay for it. Am I over my herd limit yet? Nope. Less accuracy penalty while mounted seems great to me. Also have leadership perk. Increase the recruitment rate of high-tier prisoners seems like a good idea to me. Those guys can be a pain to recruit. Low-tier prisoners are easy. I'm here too early. Or too late, depending on your point of view. So many looters around here. I can't believe that there's not a mission from any of these people, any of these villages. Alright, so since we don't get any XP for these fights, it might as well just be sending in my highest tier troops. Preferably not my mounted troops, just because they won't be as capable on foot. Oh, this is a new one. This is a different one. I'm gonna mess things up here. I've never done this hideout. Go that way. Wait for this guy to pass me by and then I'll stab in the back. Dump the body in the bushes here. How can you set up 1.3 beta for Bannerlord? So the way you need to do it is go into Steam, right-click on your... Sorry. Right-click on the game, the Bannerlord game. Go to Properties. I need to remember what it is. Properties, Betas... And then where it says beta participation, select the 1.3 beta. Hope that answers your question. Let me know if I was unclear about anything. Not a lot of people out here. Makes me wonder where all the... Ah, shit. No, you don't see me. You don't see shit. You don't see a damn thing, buddy. You don't see anything. He might see me. No. You see nothing. You see nothing. Yeah. Must have been the wind. Wait, Wait, where are you going now? Okay. Just kidding, it wasn't the one, it was me. Oh shit. 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 So much shit. I should probably leave. I should leave. I failed. Alright. Let's get out of here. It was a good try. I want to ransom all of these guys, all the bandits. But the deserters, I want to hold on the high tier troop ones. By the way, is any of this stuff good for sneaking? Alright, the stealth bonus. Which for some reason doesn't show up except... Alright, here we go. Now it does show up. Okay. I want a more thematic stealth outfit. And also just, like, better for me. I can use a bow. But not this bow. So it needs to be the recurve bow, which is very well. It's not that expensive for me anymore. You know what? Sure, let's do that. Plus a chance to upgrade my. Oh no, I don't want all those. I just want one of them. Upgrade my arrows. I'm sorry, these arrows are not sneaky enough. All right, I think exactly how that works ought to be revisited. Exactly what counts as sneaky. Do need to recover some health before I continue on towards joining the, well, there's no armies going right now, are there? We are at war, right? We're not. They made peace. God damn it. How am I supposed to make money like this? If everybody's at peace. By fighting bandits, of course. Colicky horses. As you leave, one of your cavalrymen finds his mount lying on the ground, whining in pain, refusing to get up. You're sure that he was careless about the animal too quickly after your arrival, as he was eager to get to the town's tavern. Alright, I will provide what care we can. Troop got demoted. Annoying.
Yours is not a face.
Just introducing myself to people when I see them. Western Empire has called on the Khuzaits to declare war against the Vlandians. I guess that's the alliance thing? That's pretty cool. So if I look at kingdoms, and I look at the Western Empire, yes, alliance with the Khuzait. Neat. Whereas the Aserai having a trade agreement with Sturgia. Sturgia, nothing special going on there. Any other alliances? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Well, I like that there's a bit more diplomacy besides war and peace. I need to get myself in charge of a kingdom so I can check that out myself. Ooh, another hideout. Sure, we'll do this one. Surely it goes better than the last one. Infantry first. Okay, now this one I'm so familiar with. I can do this one in my sleep. Maybe don't scream when you're sneak attacking people. This is also a great way to get one-handed skill. Gonna wait for this guy to come back. Oh, I should try this. I should try the stealth archer approach. Don't know if I do enough damage with it, though. There we go. Stealth Archer, let's go. Just need to make sure I get headshots. That's what I'm seeing. There we go. Then we light the beacon. Gondor calls for aid. I could probably handle this guy, right? Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, that went poorly until it wasn't. Yeah, switching across two sets of weapons, or three sets of weapons, is not going too well here. Alright. Big prisoner hall here. Not big loot hall. Need to get, we're just gonna head towards Sanala. I do not have enough, I can't carry any more prisoners. Not carry, but, you know, bring around any more prisoners. Plus 5% experience to melee troops in party after every battle. Or plus 20% damage will be in one-handed weapon without a shield. I might want to go with duelist if I'm going to drop my shield in favor of a polearm. At the same time, I might be better off if I had a polearm that was usable, was like a swinging polearm. But I have no polearm skills right now, so let's take duelist. Yeah, more renown for tournaments is also good. Party size and minus accuracy penalty while rotating makes it easier to adjust while on horseback. I'm gonna guess you want me to fight brigands, don't you? Extortion by deserters. Okay, I can help with this. So I need to wait. Yes. If I don't wait, they will just fail me. I probably should have let myself heal first, though. It's fine.
Follow your sergeants!
Surprised this isn't occurring in town. Ooh, I should, like I said, should have healed up first. We lost 3 pretty expensive troops there, which is annoying. Hopefully I can recover them by recruiting prisoners. Ooh, big shield. And a lot of Darshi horse. Wow, that's actually... hold on, let's... First of all, this is my new shield. Thank you. This shield probably shouldn't be usable on horseback, but whatever. Then you can have a better steel cap. You can have some javelin, better to Darga. Although, my old shield's better for you. And this shitty spear. Have fun with all that. I'll take all these horses. It's a lot of war horses, which is great because it means I don't have to spend extra money to upgrade my troops. You can keep the coin. I got something worth way more. Let's get back to Asgar. We're right here. Sell off all the bandits. And the low-tier troops. And let's just sit here for a little bit while we, while I recover my health. Also, are there any tournaments happening anywhere nearby soon? It's been so hard to find tournaments. Dunkelinus and Vostrom. Tournaments need to be turned way up, I think. You take a quick look over at your men before you ride out, and you are shocked to notice the state of their equipment. In particular, several of the men have frayed bridles and steel straps that look like they might snap in battle. They are supposed to oil and replace their leather at their own expense, and clearly they have not been doing so. I'm going to sternly lecture them. I think so long as we're at peace, I ought to be doing more trading. So, let's see what I can do. All this stuff is, I bought it at around this price, so I don't really want to... Let's buy some leather, like 5 of them. But apparently I can get much cheaper at Asgar, whatever. Also buy jewelry here. And we're gonna make our way out into the big wide world because we have a pretty decent army here. You know, got a fair number of all sorts of troops. We could use more ranged, could use more cavalry and horse archers. Finally have somebody to recruit. SRA infantry, sure. Oh, do you want, by any chance, prisoners? You always want
This
manual
do you-
laborers, yes. So... we'll help out with that.
You arrived just in the nick of time.
All these guys are too low tier. 8 looters, we need a few more. There we go, that's enough. Master Archer, our first tier 5 soldier. I've been trying not to upgrade because they get pretty expensive, but if I'm just gonna recruit them as a prisoner, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Peace.
Wait, you want more? You want 13. Oh, not 12. Or not 12. You okay, pup? Saw something you shouldn't have? Good?
Peace.
Do I want to buy the silver ore? Pretty cheap. Don't really know how much I can sell it for elsewhere. But sure, I'll buy some. Hi, Holmes. How are you doing, pup? That's a good boy. Hello, Holmes. Did you go outside? I think he needs to go outside. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Speaking of back, that's where we're going next. Let's talk to Unkid here for the main storyline quest.
Well now, strange.
He'll tell us all about the Battle of Pendrake and how two feuding clans of the Kuyas, or not the Kuyas, the Aserai are bickering because of what happened during that battle. This guy, very good soldier. We don't really need that. Not right now, at least. This would be a pretty hefty upgrade. It's not that expensive. Anything I can buy for a good price here? Oh, that is pretty cheap velvet, I think. Apparently not. We'll figure that stuff out eventually. I think I can get cheaper oil than that. Would not hurt to get some more fish.
Stop there, stranger.
These guys are currently at war with the Western Empire. Maybe I should join them. Or join somebody. How much is salt? How much can I buy salt for here at Lycia? 25? That's pretty cheap. But not, like, crazy cheap. Ooh. I kind of want to try a stage of Prison Break. It's going to cost me money to do that? Excuse me? I don't want to spend money to break people out of prison. Paying a pretty hefty bribe, from what I understand what the reasoning for that is. Let me see if I can at least talk to this guy about the Battle of Pendrake, so long as I'm here and see him. This is a long dungeon. Definitely seems like... You want to talk?
Peace to you, stranger.
Yes, you will. You will be happy to tell me all about it. Got it. I would get a lot of roguery for trying to break somebody out here. It doesn't really seem worth the money I'd spend. All right, any buying and selling to do. None of this is good. More cheap silver ore. More cheap jewelry. That checks out. There's a silver mine right there. Start costing more and more if I keep recruiting prisoners. Seems like decent prices for felt and planks. Like this would be a huge profit margin to sell these at Ortisia. Maybe not a huge profit, but a hefty profit margin. No country for the afflicted. As you prepare to leave, a delegation of townspeople approach you. A group of lepers is encamped before the walls, and they beg passers-by for alms. Townspeople are worried that they might spread the disease, and at any rate are frightening away potential customers. It's really not my problem. This is gonna give me influence. It does give me influence. Even though I'm nowhere near the Aserai lands right now, it still gives me influence. That's good. Wait, no, I want you to be archers. Low on archers. I don't suppose you have any interesting mission for me.
That's close enough. Who are you?
Revenue farming? I can help with that. Absolutely. You want money? I can get money. I hope. Know who if this has changed at all. Landlord says that the retainers who help keep order in the village have gone unpaid and are starting to get mutinous. Yes, I'll give you the small bribe. I don't need to recruit anybody. These guys are all Imperials. Brawl starts up between the troops and some of the village youth. Separate them. Ooh. Just got an upgrade troops without even doing any fighting. Also, hello, Caladog. You'll tell me about how happy you were to cut heads during the Battle of Pendrake. is take this money that I've collected to Legetta, give it to you here, and then sell off these looters, ransom these looters. By the way, did I do any actual trading? This leather I make a profit from. Sure. Not a huge profit though, so. Right, and I was gonna buy. I was thinking about buying planks, so I'm not gonna buy them there. I might check out if I can maybe make more buying in like Sionon, where there's a lot of wood. So I was gonna sell felt. Yes, this is great profit on the felt. It was some profit on the felt. I maybe should have held off on some of it. That's 3 trade skill points. Whoa, big party of deserters here. Huge party of deserters. What sort of deserters are y'all? Imperial? This might be a difficult battle. Actually, I want to make sure it's in the daytime. I can actually see what I'm doing.
Sergeant,
I'm just gonna delegate command for the time being. Bad start. Sheesh. Lots of archers. I need to deal with these guys. Oh, they're mostly... Some of them are just bandits. Jesus, they just shot me in the face. So we lost 5. We got a ton of prisoners. No, I'm taking the elite cataphract over the recruit. That's worth a lot more. Oh, actually have space now. Upgrade all these guys. There's some nice riding boots. I'll take that upgrade. Better saddle. Probably should take this lance. I'm just gonna give it to my follower though. Anything else would be an improvement for him? Technically, this is an improvement. Doesn't look like it, but all right. Got a good bit of influence for that. You also can upgrade or get a perk for riding. You also have a level up. More medicine. This is your entire purpose, is to be the medic, the surgeon. Alright, we're gonna ransom off all of the bandits and Imperial troops, and then I think we're gonna call it there. I'm getting a bit peckish. It's kind of early, in terms of me being hungry, but I haven't had lunch yet, so that's probably what it is. So we are going to raid out to my friend Guppy is doing an art history lesson. So we're gonna head over there. It's completely different, but they're good people, so we want to raid them. We'll be back with more Roguemon and more Bannerlord tomorrow, probably. See y'all later.